and welcome back, where we left off last time in Factorio, where we're starting to, well, I'm starting to get a hang of spoilage mechanics. And at this point, what I've kind of worked out is what we need to do is, first of all, stop planting more trees, because we don't need more iron, and that's kind of what that's getting turned into, is just more and more iron. I need to get the belts and such sorted out for it to make sense. I think that's it, harvesting the last of the trees we had planted, yeah. And then we shove jelly into you to make the ore. There's a ship to arrive. No. So yeah, we're going to want the seeds eventually. In fact, most of what we're doing right now is specifically to make the seeds. With this setup is because we're going to need the seeds to get the fill, get the specific fill for putting trees and stuff on. But for the non-specific areas where we just need landfill to backfill, we need a bunch of stone. Right, so I've got a couple different competing requirements for this. I need to make stone, which is not what I'm doing right now, obviously. Which is why we have mines coming in on the ship, and I need to make furnaces. Right. So well, I don't need to make furnaces. I need to receive furnaces so we can turn the stone into the stone and the ore and stuff into various things. Because what we got a limitation here on this planet is really don't got a lot of things we want to burn, except the trash. And then the trash we want to burn is trash and not trash. I mean, the spoilage doesn't go anywhere unless we consume it, so that's fine. Okay, the Bob Fizzle is... because we haven't left the Bob Fizzle enough to properly rearm as running out. So we'll get it here, we'll get it stuff dropped off, and then we'll ship it back. As part of rearming, we probably want to say, pick up your 1,000 plates of iron again. Actually, it's going to ship a whole load up at a time, so 100 is actually fine. If you got surplus 100, send up 1,000. Almost here. We're going to have it arrive, drop stuff off, immediately turn around and head back. What it will be dropping off is the mines and the furnaces, which will allow us to mine the stone, to landfill the generic swamp, so we can run belts on it. And then we can use the seeds to fill in the non-generic swamp, so we can actually start to grow more and more stuff. And probably turning this all into iron ore isn't the most optimal consumption path, but it's a consumption path. Yeah, we got this thing set up. Actually, arguably right now, because we're not gonna use it, let's actually pluck this up. Not planting anything. We're gonna want to plant stuff with it, but just not yet. Ship has screwed up because I didn't tell it not to go back to novice immediately. Well, it's gonna have to sit in novice to rearm, so that's annoying. That is really annoying. I done screwed that up. Alright, with that we should get all of the brains processed into seeds. And we got a decent number of seeds. We're up to 30-something seeds. So really the big thing that's holding us back from doing... And we're taking some damage, okay. From doing things is the lack of stone, because we have lack of mines. And I don't really want to build mines locally, because they're surprisingly expensive. Though we got the stuff to build a couple, so we'll build a couple. We're taking some damage on the ship that's flying. There's not much actually I can do about that. But that's why I didn't want it flying back and forth. I wanted it to fly and stop at a spot, and screwed that up. Screwed that up royally. Yep, that's going to take quite a while to fix. Well, boo. Yeah, that's going to take a while to fix. And I need to leave it to fix, so I've got to do everything with limited resources, which is a pain. All because I left it ping-ponging back between the two locations, which is not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. Okay, so while the sun's up, we have the power to run the miners. Now, if we can run the miners, then we can get the stone to build the landfill to start laying the belt. Okay. That one's processed all the way through. How's the stone mining for the landfill coming? Not bad. For the specific landfill that we need, let's grab some jelly nut ones so I can grab a stack of jelly nut. Figure we got enough. Okay, it's nutrients, which is a bit of a pain because we're gonna make it from spoilage. Alright, so we got some artificial jelly nut here. And you can see it can't be placed anywhere. The artificial one has to be placed in the jelly nut sort of swamp. Alright, so hopefully that should make the nutrients that that needs. So let's go pick up some more stone. We're gonna try to balance landfilling and stone or landfilling and the jelly nut thing to get what we want. Alright, so turn all that in the landfill. And we'll make up another batch of artificial soil. Alright, so between that... Oh, I don't like the fact that I can put this over... That, okay, that is... Not landfill, I can unmine it, okay. If I just place it over the top, does it unmine? Yeah, okay. Other way around, it can only go, okay. Okay, so I can basically just fill the swamp in and then backfill the landfill. That's good to know. This is, roughly speaking, landfill as fast as we can. Just as fast as we can, but the landfill isn't super fast. Okay. Let's unmine what we can if we figure out where's the best place to start. Alright, so we get pretty close to land here. And to be fair, we're gonna wait for this place to get fixed. Most of this I think we'll be able to launch except for the asteroid collection. Now we just need to wait for Novice's terrible launch capacity to carry out the launch. Explodes, but it's not really a problem with exploding. It might be more of a problem for the bots, out of all things. Alright, so we got some swamp down here. Oh no, this is not the right type of swamp. Interesting. It's gonna be over the Jelly Nut wetlands, which that isn't apparently. Oh, that is okay. Just had a little bit down there that where it went to. Got an island here that's pretty worthless, and then we got a bigger island over here that works reasonably well. And it's not the whole island, just to make it extra confusing. Right, so the edges of the island here aren't applicable. Oh wait, you need to fill up a whole square for it to work. Right, the whole square needs to be filled. So we said something like there. Fill that hex up. That's now an eligible hex. Got some yellow hexes over. If I do that, is that an eligible hex? That is now an eligible hex. Okay. I think yellow is places where it can be, red is places it can't be. Well, I mean incomplete tile, so those red ones up there, for example, we can't work even if we wanted to, right? Whereas, because it's just bits, you can't work in there. Yeah, bits you can't work in there, okay. It's not the end of the world if we got hexes we can't get into, because we need belts to get in and out for inserting things. So based off of that, let's just assume that we're gonna like landfill like so. Now I could still fix those hexes, which is why it's yellow. Why it's saying it's yellow. Yeah. So we've got an idea what we need to do with the landfill. Okay, we're not going to be able to get too much farther on making nutrients without more spoilage or something else. Alright, everything we've got is about to spoil at this point, so just disassemble that. That's all going to turn off in a moment anyway. Yeah. Yeah, so we got what we got. Okay, that's a working hex. I think I can make that one working in theory. Yeah. Yeah, I can just accept that the right side over here is the side where our in and out's gonna go. Alright, making more stone. Let's make more landfill. And if we get our out back to the flat area, then we can start setting up some more serious industry. Okay, we're gonna run into the problem. We need to get it off the next island, but so we're gonna get that far. More stone for more landfill. Here's Minecraft GG doing its thing in the background there. Want to do underground. It's not for the freaking thing that we need to do to get to where I want to go. Alright, I'll have to get across there. So seeds we don't have to worry about decay. But the products that we get from the seeds we have to worry about decay. And the products, oh, and that's all my belt. So we want more belt now too. This is gonna take forever for this to get fixed, isn't it? And this needs to get fixed over Novice because I need the base as well. Okay, well, at least right now, sitting here on this planet, we are stable. As annoying as this current state of affairs is, we are stable here. So I might actually just put a part break in and let it run for a bit to make all the things I need. so that we're not sitting here. Well, we're basically, we need to sit here and wait for a bit for various things to fix and do their thing. So we might as well let that be over a part break. Because I just need tons and tons and tons of landfill. And builds and all the stuff that really should get shipped from Novice, but because of screw-ups, my transport ship is heavily damaged. So I need to wait until it fixes itself, which takes time. And not particularly interesting time. It's not going to be fun watching this deliver, what, 4 rocket launches just for the space platform bits. I don't think I have asteroid collector production. We got gun turrets, so it's 5 launches to fix, and then, well, it's got the iron up there and the assembly machines. So it's got the stuff we want delivered when it's safe to do the delivery. So until that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and make this a short episode while we let it fix itself. So I suppose I can go ahead and leave Twitch watching that happen while I take a break. So if you're watching on YouTube, there will be more parts up. I'm going to try to record 2 more parts tonight, where hopefully this thing will be fixed for, so we can actually get our stuff delivered. So if you're watching on YouTube, yeah, there will be another part up tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, you're basically looking at the progress bar. Once this is fixed, we'll start up the next part and have it deliver our bits, right? We need furnaces, we need mines, we need assembling machines, and with the electric furnaces running, we'll have enough capacity to turn ore into stuff that it will actually be worth trying to engage with Gleba, I think, hopefully. Right now, I just don't want to deal with trying to do the spoilage burning source problems. Yeah, so if you're watching, well, I hope you've been enjoying. So until next time, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part. Bye for now.